Hello, greeting to Madam Ani. I am Hazelin Mellon. Today, me and my friend Theodora Alicia George will be presenting about Mercy Malaysia organization. Mercy Malaysia, or also known as Malaysian Medical Relief Society, committed on delivering healthcare assistance, long-term medical improvement, and risk-reducing programs to vulnerable communities for both crisis and non-crisis circumstances. They focus mainly on funds and donations via organizations and kind-hearted individuals to continue to supply humanitarian and is an incorporated organization according to the Societies Act 1966 and its headquarters are in Kuala Lumpur. Their journey began in 1999 in the midst of devastating war in Kosovo that took thousands of lives, which resulted in enormous suffering. An obstetrician gynecologist, Dr. Jamila Mahmud, was deeply moved by the plight of many innocent civilians, especially women and children, and she decided to lend her assistance. The Mercy Malaysia organization aimed to gather all the Malaysians and encourage them to take part in worldwide humanitarian work. If one wishes to become a member of Mercy Malaysia, they are expected to support mission and objectives of the organization, to use their benefits of membership appropriately, and most importantly, genuine and honest. In exchange to that, the organization ensures that the members will be provided to the access of financial statements, decision making at the annual general meeting, and relevant updates on Mercy Malaysia through annual report. To be a member of Mercy Malaysia, they must have these criteria, which is a Malaysian citizen aged 18 and above and requires to support the organization objectives as society. Membership can be classified into three types, and the only difference between them is the method of payment that entitles the member to vote within a given year. An ordinary member must ensure that the fee is paid before 1st March each year. For a lifetime member, once the one-time payment was made, they have perpetual voting rights. Next is an honorary member that is chosen by the Executive Council directly or indirectly, and in the society, he or she has no voting rights. The entrance fee for both ordinary member and lifetime member costs Rm50 ringgit. Subscription fee for ordinary member is Rm60 per annum, which is due before 1st March every year, and Rm501 of subscription fee for the lifetime member. As for volunteer, they are required to fulfill the mission and objectives of the organization and perform their duties with compassion, professional competence, and concerns, maintain satisfactory physical and mental health, adhere to the organization code of conduct, be accountable to Mercy Malaysia, donors, beneficiaries, employers, and fellow members or volunteers, and most importantly, be sincere. In exchange to that, the organization will share their vision and mission, instill professionalism in volunteers, and provide relevant training, welfare, and security while on missions. If one is interested on becoming a volunteer, they must be 18 and above, also abide by the Mercy Malaysia's vision and mission. The role of volunteers in assisting Mercy Malaysia can be in variety of ways, including administrative work at the headquarters and at events, as well as field operations to disaster-affected areas. Volunteers who are distributed for missions activities will need to go through training to ensure their safety and maximize their contribution to the mission. Unlike a member, volunteer does not have a voting rights in society and are not required to pay any fee.
Hello everyone, I am Theodora Alicia. Today I would like to present about aid and donation done by Mercy Malaysia. As we all know, Malaysia has provided many programs related to humanitarian assistance in over 32 countries, whether it is a crisis or non-crisis situations. They have been helping to solve various problems from disaster preparedness, mitigation and prevention, emergency response, and also rehabilitation and recovery. Mercy Malaysia has been focusing in delivering humanitarian aid in medical field to the society in the last 2 decades. Since this is a non-profit organization, Mercy Malaysia fully relies on funding and donation from organization and outsider to continue their service in succeeding their programs and aid. Next, I would like to show the list of aid and donation done by them. In conclusion, Mercy Malaysia focused in aiding the survivors of natural disaster and war victims internationally. They are also involved in helping the needy in our country. In the last 2 decades, Mercy Malaysia has many contributions and bringing a good name to our country. They manage to collect funds and gain trust in people and organizations to help them funding programs while sending aid to other countries. However, due to pandemic, their operation have limits since the funding depends on donation from other organization and other generous people, and our country economic is still not fully recovered and stable. That's all from me. Thank you for your time and I'm sorry for the mistake during this presentation taking place. Thank you.